Hello and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and we're here to do a timeless reading for the zodiac sign placements you have in Gemini. Whatever form of astrology, whatever birth chart placement you're looking for, Spirit brought you to this message for a reason. If you don't even know anything about Gemini or who the Gemini is or none of that, because it's good for whatever, and cross watchers, right? But if you don't know, there's something in this video for you if you were brought to this show. So I want to thank you for joining me for this reading. And if it's your first time here, I'm so glad you've aligned with us. If you're returning, you know, I always appreciate you coming back. I want to thank you for giving this video a thumbs up right now. I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel, getting the notifications. And for those of you who would like a link sent to your U.S. Continental text phone number, go ahead and read the directions below and you could get a link sent to you for the download and the whatever zodiac signs you would like to get. All those directions are in the facts below. Thank you for any donations you send in. Thank you for choosing me to do your readings, and thank you for watching my channel. Just so much gratitude for you. So I pre-shuffled your cards, and while I was shuffling, what I heard was, your spirit is trying to give you guidance, and this could be you or somebody around you, Gemini, in regards to what you need to do in your physical life, and something about the way you're thinking about things, and about the way your heart is working. Or again, this could be somebody you know. And the other thing I heard was getting it together. So we're going to start your message today with the download. What are the messages for the Gemini collective from the download, please? Love and resistance, that's all hate is. Wow, that's what came out for you. Love and resistance, that's all hate is. So the image I chose, this car is meant to go fast, and the brakes are being held while the gas is being applied, and that's kind of what's going on in somebody's life right now. Again, either the viewer or the person who you're thinking about. And so you may be feeling like there's no love here. Somebody is feeling very unloved, unkind. Somebody is feeling angry, and it's just a resistance of allowing that love to flow. So love is who and what you are. That's always the way you're going to be drawn to by your soul. And when you don't act in it, it creates a resistance, which can create a lot of smoke, a lot of noise, a lot of chaos. It can wreak havoc, right? And eventually it'll run through them tires, I'm just saying. So it can affect your mobility. I hear your mobility in life. So I'm going to use the Eye of Love Tarot, my personal creation, to go ahead and pull the overall energies, what it was and what it's moving into for you. We're going to start first, and all of the decks, mind you, are all pre-shuffled. Thorough shuffles on all of the decks before I started this broadcast, and I'll just be for each deck shuffling in my hand, and once the first card falls, we'll choose from the top. So starting in regards to spirituality, what was it? Okay, so what it was learning independence. You were in this spiritual phase of learning independence with the Nine of Pentacles. What is it moving into? The Four of Pentacles. Now that you've learned independence and you've learned that in your physical world, it's time to learn to hold on to your resources, to reserve your energies, and to be very, I'm hearing, don't throw your pearls to swine. So be very choosy about what you put your energies towards, to take time to, again, reserve your energies before you choose to invest in something. In regards to home life, what it was a death card. Somebody had a change in their home life. For whoever had a, a passing, a transition. Thank you. Somebody had a transition in their life. It's really got you choked up. It's very difficult for you. Our condolences to you. Somebody in their home life, there was a Scorpio energy in your life that left, and big changes overall on the home life for a Gemini collective. What's unfolding for you is the Chariot. So somebody could have left your house, right? Either way, things are getting better. Chariot is victory road. So whatever the circumstances are surrounding home life, we'll look deeper into these. Things are getting better. Let's go ahead and pull the past energy. For money flow was the Page of Swords. whole lot of thought going into money flow. Somebody was under investigation. Somebody's finances were under investigation. Somebody was trying to repair their credit. I hear somebody was trying to repair their credit. Writing those letters to the credit bureaus. I hear that's paying off for you. What's unfolding in money flow for you is the star. Look at that. Blessings coming in, financial blessings coming in for you. Gemini, this is good. So financial blessings coming in for your energy. Let's see what we have. Past energies in romance for Gemini, the Three of Cups. Oh, some of y'all were in a third-party situation. Some of y'all, your romance was more shared with friends than it was with a romantic partner. So you could have been spending a lot of time out with friends or in social settings. You've been a very social butterfly, I hear, for you, Gemini. What's unfolding in romance for you is the Eight of Swords. Oh, now you want to focus on love. Somebody feeling stuck. Somebody is feeling stuck in a third-party situation in romance. Oh, boy. Okay, so we'll be looking deeper into that. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, Gemini, the devil is at the bottom of the deck. So if you haven't already felt that you've overcome a very toxic, low vibrational energy in your life, you could be being brought to deal with that now. For some of you, this is a codependency. Some of you, this is abandonment issues. For some of you, this is a toxic connection, a relationship with somebody who could be abusive, verbally, emotionally, physically, financially. This is addictions for somebody, over drinking, doing some drugs. Overeating is an addiction. Over shopping is like anything can become addiction. Like, for example, I have an addiction to tarot cards. I'm always buying more. Yeah. So there are different types of addictions, but this addiction in particular is one that is causing detriment, the word detriment coming out in your life. Okay. So I'm going to be clarifying all of the cards with my handmade tarot. It's just postcards. I won't be showing those, but I will show you the cards as I pull them. Let's go ahead now that we've got love and resistance. That's all hate is. So somebody here, again, dealing with resistance towards love. You need some fine tuning there. Somebody being brought to deal with their heart chakra energy, I hear, with that Four of Pentacles sitting in the spiritual aspect. So let's go ahead and dig into the spiritual aspect of your reading. You will be using the Hermetic Tarot. And so let's see what is the situation regarding spirituality for the Gemini collective at this time. What is the situation? Thank you. Okay, so first card out is the Sun. Oh, clarity. Now the sun shines. So now there's knowing. Now there's understanding. Something is being made clear for the Gemini collective in regards to spirituality, consciousness being elevated. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for spirituality. The Foolish Man. So this is like from nothing, there is everything. And this is also a fresh start. So there's a fresh start. Why? Because there's been some new clarity coming in. This clarity has to do with family histories. This clarity has to do with abuse. This clarity has to do with how somebody has self-sabotaged opportunities by not appreciating them while they had them. And this clarity has to do with taking the lead in life and going for what you want instead of just going with whatever is presented your way and just accepting that. And also it has to do with which way you're stepping forward. So there's clarity. Somebody's having understanding about some childhood abuse that they dealt with, whatever form that was. And you're starting to understand how it gave you more power, because some of you became very determined. I hear very determined as a result of whatever that was. I do see overall that right now you're in the energy where family could be very important to you. For somebody, you're having an experience with a very powerful, magical person who is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person. I feel like overall it's somebody who you can work with, and the third comes up. So whether that's a date or there's a third person or whatever this is, but this is in regards to spirituality. So it could be you and two other people who are doing things in a spiritual way, or who get together and it's very spiritual, whatever that is. If there's three of you already, a fourth is coming. If there's two of you, a third is coming. I hear that. Let's see what's the opportunity now in spirituality. You have the Lovers showing up as what's coming your way. So for some of you, your spirituality is attracted to a connection with another person. When the Lovers card comes up, the spirit has guided two people together because they have what each one has, what the other needs in connection. So it's the healing medicine that comes in, okay? And so, yeah, for somebody, this is happening with somebody with the zodiac sign of Cancer. But either way, you are well on your way to a powerful spiritual connection that you have actually been working for, and you didn't know you were working for it. So this isn't like something that you were like, oh, well, I'm going to do this spiritual work on myself because it's going to take me there. No, it's not like that. You did the spiritual work for yourself, and it's taking you somewhere, and what you find is the somewhere it's taking you is everything you wanted to do, have, be, but you didn't know what it was. You didn't even know to make a wish. So it's almost like the universe here is connecting you with something that the higher self orchestrated on your behalf. Yes, love it. Advice for you is the Three of Swords. So anywhere where you're still holding on to the truth that hurts like a bitch, remember that it sets you free. And there's healing that needs to be done here. Address the pains. Don't hold back your truths. Don't worry about how other people feels about your truth. You need to speak your truth. You need to acknowledge your truth. Yes, I feel like as you're seeking this new path in life, a fresh start, you've been through the pain. There's some emotional processing that still needs to happen there, but you're spiritually manifesting something that comes in very fast for you as you choose to process the pain that you've been through. So if you feel like crying, honor that. Give yourself a very good cry. But even when you realize that you let yourself know, well, we feel this way right now, but we're about to get it out, and then it'll be gone and it'll be dead. Okay, whatever that is. And it could be not crying. Maybe somebody needs to go to a smash room or something like that and break some shit. You know what I'm saying? If you do it in your own yard, why are they telling me if you choose to do a smash room in your own yard, make sure you lay down something so you can get up all the shards of glass? Okay. Outcome energy for you spiritually, epiphanies, downloads, ego strike, awareness. The Tower shows up as the outcome in spirituality. So and the Tower is a falling apart or a falling together. And I feel like some ideas, some beliefs you held on to is falling apart at this point for you so that other things can fall together. I feel like for some of you, this Three of Swords is a awareness of a spiritual point of yourself, a belief, somewhere where you have held on to this idea that you're realizing now it really didn't serve me well. And for some of you, that idea is you gotta go towards the pain. I heard go towards the pain is an idea that you are shifting your perspective on. You say, where it's my pain, that pain I need to go through. Where it's somebody else's pain, I can be kind. But if their pain begins to bring new pains to my life, I don't need to create those cycles for myself anymore. I hear that has something to do with the epiphany. Yes. So it's about this epiphany, this download, this ego strike that you're having is about where your judgment has brought you a lot of learning, but it hasn't always served your higher good because, well, it did serve your higher good in that it brought out your heart, the truth at the core of your heart of what was really going on. This is outcome energy, yes. And it helped you appreciate your value. It helped you realize where your inquisitive mind, although it served you well to learn yourself better, you're like, now that I've learned that, I don't have to keep doing this. I don't have to keep doing this. So somebody's like, oh, not my circus, not my monkeys. Oh, okay. Because see, somebody kept giving you circus. They kept giving you the circus in monkey mind. And it's like, look, I don't need this. It's not mine. Okay. So that's what we have going on for you in spirituality. Now, that being the core of everything, we can see some relation coming up. I hear we're going to see some relation coming up to how this applies still in regards to home, money, and romance as we address each of these subjects independently. Let's go into home life now using the LPHtarot, which is pre-shuffled as well. So let's see, looking for the first card to fall. Okay, so in regards to home life, conversations being had, a lot to do, big to do. We got goals to meet. We got things to take care of. I hear cleaning cleaning up. Somebody's still cleaning up for the new year. I feel like overall at home, somebody is looking for a home. In the opportunity, the energy that's coming in is the Eight of Cups. So what I'm seeing is that, yeah, there's a whole lot of conversation going on surrounding home. There's a movement. Somebody moved. Yeah. Somebody moved. Maybe somebody moved because they felt left out. They felt alone. Somebody was put out. It was divine timing for somebody to really deal with something that they've been holding on to for a long time. I hear you've got goals, and somebody is not realizing that the change on the home life was to move you closer to your dreams. Yes, the change on the home life was to move you closer to your dreams. As a matter of fact, I see that as that change on your home life happens, now you have more creative energy. I feel like you have more time to invest in your home, to take care of your home, to create what you want to, and focus on the family, focus on what you need to do for yourself. I feel like overall you're still walking away from something. So emotionally, this is still, the emotional attachment is still going on from whatever this was that left your home life. Yes, that we did have the Death card as what it was and the Chariot as what it is coming into. And so that's totally letting go of one thing, coming into another. Regarding home life, there is angel number 88. So there's a lot of power, a lot of energy, a lot of momentum here. A very strong energy of force here, right? And it's like the changes are difficult, but it's like you realize there was no win in staying there, right? So the advice for you is the Magician, Gemini. You got to take care of you, honey. You got to make some things happen, make some moves happen. You know, remember that you are the power here. You are the power here. You have all the resources you need. Be the leader in your home, right? You've got to be the leader in your home. You are worthy and deserving. You have stability. And of course, because you're worthy, deserving, you're beautiful, you have stability, you have financial stability. You're going to attract ones who will love to take advantage of that. And so your intuition will guide you through all of this. I do feel, though, that there is someone coming that you don't know, that is going to be very influential towards you. And they could help you. Maybe somebody, I'm getting redecorating. So somebody's going to be doing some redecorating. Maybe you get inspired by something. You're going to go out and really splurge on making the home. I hear the word lavish, luxury is what I'm hearing. So for somebody, this is about creating lavish luxury around your home right now. For others, this is about a child of yours. You're a mother, and one of your children is getting involved with somebody that to you may not be the best option for them. You feel that there are some secrets here that need to be revealed. And I feel like that is going to be happening because you've seen it, you've felt it, and you've called it forward in the spirit. The outcome for you is the Strength card. The Strength card always gives the energy of control. And it's like getting a hold of yourself. Yeah. Getting a hold of yourself. Well, there's so much going on. Somebody is going to be quickly moving into a commitment with somebody who is very long-term minded, somebody who is very into long-term monogamous relationship that is happening. Okay. I also feel like anywhere where this person who is involved with somebody's child has been keeping some deceptions, that is coming to light. Spirit is going to show, and with evidence. So don't you worry your pretty little head about that. It's all going to be set straight. You have definitely seen some things with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. She's coming up in her psychic awareness right now. So it's like you felt some stuff going on around your house. You've seen some things. So you've been making changes. You've been making moves to bring certain things to end for yourself. But also, as a result of what you've been doing, it's affecting the other energies in your house. And now that stuff has got to move, because you are the dominant energy in your house. I'm hearing you're the highest vibrating being in your house. So you set the tone, you set the frequency, and all the other energies got to respond to what you're putting out there. So that's another reason why taking the lead came up very prominently for you in home life. They're saying you've got to stay in charge here. You're large and in charge, and remember who you are and where your role divinely. I hear divinely. Okay. So in other words, where your role divinely is saying, do it with the higher mind in mind. Do it with a higher perspective all the time, right? So let's go ahead and look at money flow. We'll be using the pictorial key tarot for money flow. Money flow, the Hierophant comes out for you as a situation. So in money flow, somebody is getting a loan. Somebody's money flow is affected by higher education. Somebody's always trying to do what's right. Somebody is really trying to do what's right. Somebody is getting some hard knock lessons about obeying spirit, and it's affecting their money flow. Somebody is. Okay, let's see what else we have. Somebody in regards to money flow is right now getting ready to make a move in business with two partners. And this is in regards to a creative passion that you've had since you were a child. It's going to work out very well for you. It will, I'm hearing it's going to be very lucrative. Yes. The Page of Swords shows up as the crossing energy. So that says that you are in this phase, investigative phase, in regards to this business with two other people. Yes, you are doing your research, looking at locations, seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like, more focus going on what you like, and looking for what has more of what you like. I feel like within a month, you will find the perfect location. I hear you will find the perfect location within a month. And I just heard a week. For somebody who's within a week from the time you actually start looking. I feel like some of you will see 5 different places. You may even have arrangements to see 5 different locations before you choose one. And that one you choose could be the 6th one. And it's exactly, and it just feels so right for somebody. So the advice for you in business, King of Swords energy, good. You're making powerful decisions. Keep your clarity. Keep following your intuition when you make decisions, but also look at the logic. So look at the overall cost. You know, there's something about a scripture. This is a fool who doesn't investigate the cost before building a house. So definitely look at all the hidden fees, excessive fees, CAM fees, leasing term. Look at all the other nuances. What other nuances? And ask them. So if you've never done this before, because I feel like maybe you've never done this before, it's like ask for the details. Okay, what other money would I need to move in here? I need to do what else? What are the responsibilities? Blah, 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 fill in the blanks, you know, but speak, ask the questions, get all the information. Yes, because you are going to, you're making things happen. You are using your power to make things happen. You are going to find what you love, the perfect thing for you. Your intuition will show you that it's home. Your intuition will show you that this is the place to lay your roots in this business. So what is the outcome energy for this business? We have the Temperance card, So this is about an angel who comes into divine plan. Let me just say, the divine timing is at play. Spirit is going to show you. Spirit is showing you exactly what you need. Wherever there was frustration or difficulties, it's being replaced with blessings and happiness, and you already know it. So divine timing is coming into play, and Spirit's going to show you where you need to be, when you need to be there. It's going to be perfect for you. But I did hear within a month or a week for some of you. So in regards to financial money flow, let's see what we got going on at the bottom of it. So somebody in money flow, this is all about a business, right? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. So for somebody, again, the first time in business, you got to win an idea. Go for it, man. Make it happen. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into your romantic love life with the Casanova Tarot. What is the energy for romance? We have the Strength card here. Strength card. Actually, in this card, it looks like it's justice, because strength and justice are reversed in some decks. And this one appears to be justice because she's balancing the scales. So here somebody is sitting thinking about, is this fair? Is this balanced in romance? Is this what I deserve? Is this deserving of me? And she's in contemplation. I feel like she's getting ready to go on a date, and she's thinking about, what does a balanced relationship look like for her? Okay. Somebody who's been in a relationship is thinking about putting that situation to an end because it hasn't, it's been stagnant. Yes. Somebody's thinking about putting a relationship that's been stagnant to an end. I feel like you're not feeling that you get what you're due. You're feeling like love is held back from you. If you're in a connection already, I feel like you're thinking about ending it because this person holds back love. This person, big game is to hold back love. If you're watching this video right now, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, somebody likes to hold back love, and it's making you feel like you got to go. There ain't no reason for you to have love held back from you. You say, I'm the real deal. Like, I'm a good person. I deserve the love that I give. And somebody doesn't feel like they're getting the love that they deserve, or the love that they give. And so somebody is choosing to pull back. Now, if you're, you've been single, I feel like, this is about you continuing to be self-sufficient, mind your business, be independent. And I do feel like you're ready to receive love, but I feel like you still got some time to go. You're going to be moving forward. And I do feel like, for somebody, this is, you've come out of a very conflicting, very contrasting, very difficult relationship, romantic situation. And so you're still getting some space between you and that, right? As you've let it go, you're still creating space, distance, time from you in that. And so things are getting better, but you're still in this phase of creating distance. Okay. What's crossing you? We have the Seven of Pentacles is what's crossing you. There's somebody that wants to just do whatever you want them to. They will. You seen what was happening in the card. I'm just saying, somebody wants to do whatever you want them to. And, but this is where you're going to be doing what works for you right now. And I feel like for you right now, it's more, again, independent. I feel like that you want something with somebody. You could be thinking about it, but as far as doing it, I feel like you need a couple more weeks or a couple more months. And I feel like you're going to get what you work for, because in romance, you've had to face a lot of things. You had to realize a lot of things about yourself. You had to realize how to actually let go of somebody that you didn't want to let go of, right? Because you had to realize that where change needed to happen, where situations were keeping you in a restricted mode, where love wasn't flowing for you, and you deserve love to flow abundantly in your life. I do feel like overall love is getting better. Your final clarifier, just so you know, is a Wheel of Fortune. So whatever changes you've made in love are definitely like it's getting better, right? It's going to lead you to gains. Yes, somebody, you chose to walk away from a situation that was stagnant because this person, they'll say anything and they'll do, but it's like it only lasts so long, for 1 or 2 days, and then it's back to the same old. So you made that decision. Now, the advice for you moving forward, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Stay focused on what you believe to be true. You know that your partner is there. You know that your partner is as real as you are. So you have to hold that belief, and you've done a lot of healing of old cycles, learned a lot, gained some perspective on things that you had a different opinion about in the past, right? And then you had to face your fears moving forward and to create some change and to really choose yourself and stand in your power in romance. And so that was a big deal for you. So the partner you want is somebody who is more aligned with who you are now This person is more aligned with who you are now. You are going to be meeting a new person. When this new person comes in, it's going to trigger your fears because of what you've been through. But this person is going to show you another side of love. This person is going to be showing you another side of love. So whatever that means for you, if you were real dirty in love before and you did somebody dirty who was really loving and clean in love towards you, then you could be seeing what it feels like to be the clean one in love and get done dirty, or vice versa, however it applies. Let's look at the outcome in romance for you. You have the Six of Swords. And moving on, we're going to get in this boat and let the universe take us where we need to go. So this is also the energy of going with the flow. Some of you are in a connection where things are getting better, right? You're in this connection and somehow something changed. And I hear within you that's going to make things get better. Going with the flow, though, you really can't control the other person's response to that. And as far as, yeah, you've been through a whole transformation. Yes. You've been through a big change. You see something with fresh eyes, the eyes of love for the first time. Somebody just their eyes of love barely opening now. And somebody realizing what a fool they've been and they would like to correct a situation. I also see somebody here who is going to take time to get to know somebody and then just decide, you know what, that's really not for me. And then they go move on again. So I see if you're single, you're going to stay single. I see if you're in a connection but you're not going to stay single and not allow yourself to investigate opportunities that come your way. If it looks like it might be an opportunity, you go and check it out. You're going to discerningly check it out, but you're going to come at it from a place of an open mind to observe what's really happening, what's being said and what's not being said. And more than anything, you're feeling the vibes is what I heard. You're feeling the vibes. What is the vibe like? What is your spirit showing you? If you're in a connection and romance already, I do feel like even if you're not leaving the relationship completely, you could be leaving a dependency upon the relationship to provide you with a feeling of stability. You're realizing, somebody is realizing their own codependent habits in a continuing romance that will continue, but it's going to change the form. You're going to begin to venture out on your own more, allow your partner to venture out on their own more. You're going to begin to do things a little bit differently. Yes. The bottom of the deck for you in romance is the moon. Okay, so that's two things. It's clarifying that this is about romance because in a word, the moon in a love reading definitely means romance, but it's also speaking to it's the end of the old cycle. It's the end of the old cycle. So whether you're in an ongoing relationship or you're starting a single life, or you know that your partner is going to show up and you'll know them when they show up, then either way, it's a new cycle in love for you. So let's get some overall guidance from you from the words of clarity. What is the guidance overall? What does Gemini need to do? The bottom of the deck is familial. Again, somebody dealing with stuff from family issues. Maybe there was a family. Maybe there was some changes surrounding the family, however that flies. And frustration. Some more where you're dealing with frustrations, Gemini, you've got to deal with that. For somebody, again, this is part of why you're going to keep ending up single right now, because remember the bottom of the main deck was the Devil, and it's saying like you got to deal with these issues that you brought up from your family. You got to deal with family histories. Anywhere where these frustrations come out, you're going to have to look at, is this because I'm entertaining an idea? Is it because of my behavior? Is it because I'm sustaining a behavior that is not what I deserve? Why is this coming up and why am I feeling this frustration? And you can do it just by simply asking source to show you, what is this frustration trying to show me? Remember, your emotional GPS system is guiding you, calling you forward, beckoning at you towards the feeling of bliss, which within that feeling of bliss is where you find all the beautiful things that you always wanted in life. All of your goals, your visions, your dreams come to fulfillment in that. Now, when it feels like crap, that's because it is crap. Either it's crap in your perspective, it's crap in where you're at, or it's crap because you're doing crap. So let's see what the Moonology deck has for you, for the Gemini collective. What are the messages Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. I feel like somebody really, a very age of Pisces mentality. Don't mix politics and religion. There's a hierarchy. Let's submit to the hierarchy. Somebody got a very paternal mindset, paternal patriarchy mindset. Somebody has an old mentality. And so here I feel like the age of Aquarius is setting in on this person. And for you in particular, you need to bring your spirit world into your practical life, because remember, spirit is always calling you. And when it feels like frustration, it's because you're creating this resistance to what? To love. And again, it could be in what you're doing, what somebody's doing to you. It could be in your mindset. It could be in any aspect of your body and your existence. And it's like, when you feel that frustration, that's resistance. So is it your being in a resistant state because you're not allowing love to flow? Is it that you're putting yourself in a resistant state because you know damn well you won't outgrown this scenario, you need to move on? Is it a state of resistance because you're doing things that you know you ain't got no damn business doing? Let's see what else we have for our Gemini collective. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Now, I know I was on point with this. I said somebody's still stuck in the age of Pisces. But look, it's this telling you, come out, be in the age of Aquarius. We're in the age of Aquarius now. Show the world the real you. Somebody has been so protective, having to protect themselves so much because of some things that happened. Way back when in the family. And now I hear somebody is transitioned into spirit. And when that happened, you felt the freedom to come out. It's like coming out of the closet. It's like come out and show who and what you really are. And if you haven't gotten there, you need to get there. This is where spirit is drawing you. This is what you're being drawn towards. It's time, honey. What else? We have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So there's someone here who allows their fears to strongly influence their behaviors, their actions, and I'm hearing debilitated their progress. So where there is progress available, this person, whoever this is stifled their progress because they haven't wanted to work through their fears. If for somebody this has something to do big time with spirituality and their romantic love life, look, it's everything, but it is core of it is spirituality. Somebody doesn't want to face spiritual truth about themselves. All right, let's see what final message from the Moonology for you. A new start is coming, new moon. I love this for you, and that just lets us know this is a beautiful, beautiful final Moonology card for you. You got this, baby. You can do this. You got the power. You can do this. You can make it happen. You can make everything shift in your life. That shit you don't want to look at, that shit you don't want to deal with, if you deal with it, if you look at it, if you face those facts and look at the patterns and look at how you contributed to it and how are you holding on to the same old thing, it's time. You can see it. You can move from this. You don't have to stay there no more. My mother always said, just because you was born in the shit don't mean you need to stay in it. You could get up and wash yourself off and move on. You're going to close out with a little bit of love from the universe has your back deck. What is the message for the Gemini collective, please? Their closing message. Thank you. Aha! I love it. The universe has my back. Gemini, the universe got you front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around, honey. You are protected. The universe is helping you. Anywhere where things feel difficult is because they're trying to bring up some wisdom in you. See that owl? I'm trying to get the light to show it better. Owl. Spirit is trying to bring up some wisdom for you, okay? Universe got your back. Universe has got your back. Ooh, I feel like somebody feel like they got a person who be watching them from the shadows, and that don't feel good. But don't worry, the universe is protected. You're fully protected. Nobody can do to you unless you let yourself believe that you are vulnerable. You have to remember that your blood is safe and protected no matter where you stand in your skin. Yes, and the universe has got your back. Anything that needs to be shown to you, gonna be shown to you. And it's been that way. If you look back, it's been that way. I'm hearing again, remember to apply the knowledge you have about the emotional GPS And I'm hearing I need to do a whole video on emotional GPS. Let me make a note. All right. All right. So that's what we have for you at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for reviewing it, sharing it with some friends, family, whoever. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Until next time, ladies.